KROQ, Klein show. Think about it for a second. Do you think where you were born in your family has in some ways impacted your personality today? Are you the oldest, the youngest, stuck in the middle like me, where you've just kind of forgotten from both sides? As a result, have to go into radio just to hope to feel a little something?
A little bit of a spotlight,
just a little something, just a little attention from anyone at all because you just grew up in the middle, stuck between two overachieving sisters, realizing, God, I'm a total failure. None of my grades are getting put on the refrigerator because they're all C's and D's. Yes, perhaps that is also you. But maybe
welcome to Klein's therapy.
Maybe you're an oopsies baby. Maybe you realize that at some point in your life, you were never even meant to be here. And sure, it's great that you're here because there's no takebacks unless there's a fire station nearby. But as a result, it's an opportunity for us now to celebrate all the oopsies babies in America.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I was an oopsies baby, but I know I was a sympathy sex baby. Because my dad's
sure looked like it in that picture we posted today.
Thank you so much.
Nothing says sympathy more than that picture.
I think that my dad's dad had just passed away. And my mom, it was like the day of the funeral or the day after or something. And I think my mom gave I'm sorry.
Condolence?
Yeah.
You're a condolence sex baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was right after that.
Man. The throat goat stepping up in a time of need.
So if you've been through any loss, just give my mother a call. She'll take care of you.
So we got some Disneyland tickets up for grabs. We wanted to make sure they went to someone who has dealt with the shame of being an oopsies baby, or perhaps you have an oopsies baby of your very own. Let's say hi to Bridget. There's so many different ways that you can be an oopsies baby these days. What's up, Bridget?
Good morning.
Hi, what happened to you?
All right, so I am an oopsies baby because my dad missed his vasectomy appointment.
Whoa. Okay, so he had one planned, and then why did he miss it? Did something go wrong?
So from what my mom tells me is that they were in the middle of a move. So they were in their process of moving to Bakersfield, and he missed his appointment. So I was born 9 months later, and not only was that an accident, I was born in Bakersfield.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
It's even worse.
So he couldn't keep it in his pants for a couple of days or wrap it? Like, what the hell?
The appointment got moved till Tuesday. He's like, I gotta get it out.
I just had another baby.
Let's just do it.
I think everyone born in Bakersfield is also an oopsies.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Did your mom know that he missed the appointment, or did she assume the appointment went on, so as a result, the sex was had, or did she know that there was no appointment?
I think she knew that there was no appointment. It was probably an afterthought at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
All right, that's Bridget. She's an oopsie baby.
She's not supposed to be here.
She is not supposed to be here. But she's out of Bakersfield, so it's a win. This story has a happy ending.
That's true. That is happy.
Jessica, welcome to KROQ. Are you, or do you have an oopsies baby?
Good morning. I have an oopsies baby.
Oh, what happened? What happened there? Tell us the story.
So I was engaged, but I was also seeing someone on the side, and I got pregnant, and I didn't know for 9 months who the father was. And both of these guys thought that they were the father.
And,
hell yeah. Did you go on Maury Povich?
Yeah.
Pretty much. The guy I was engaged to signed the birth certificate, and a DNA test later proved the other guy was.
Damn.
Big oopsie, yeah.
So then did you reach out to that guy, or was he long gone?
No, he was still around.
So who is, does your child know who the real daddy is?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
now.
Are you with either of them now, or no?
No, sadly.
Okay. Oh.
And how old is your kid now?
He or they, she is 12.
12.
He or they, she.
Good.
Yes.
It's a good cover.
Yeah.
It's a good cover. All right, hold on. That's interesting. That's another. There's so many different ways. This is the thing. Oopsies babies can happen for a million different reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and we're hearing
absolutely.
all of them now, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah, somebody on the Instagram said at age 40, I had my tubes cut and burned, and at age 44, got pregnant with
That
my
is
son.
incredible.
That
kid better be like the next
there's no
Phelps.
tubes.
Right.
There's no possible way.
Ashley, welcome to KROQ, talking about oopsies babies. Are you one? Did you have one?
I am one.
What happened? How did you find out?
So my mom, she didn't know she was even pregnant with me until she gave birth.
Are you a toilet baby?
Oh, train baby?
No, so she was having some back pain, and she had my cousin walk on her back. And I guess he jumped on her like thinking it was funny.
Yeah, hold on. Go ahead.
He jumped on her back really hard thinking it was funny, and I guess that pretty much sent her into labor. So she went to the hospital the next morning, and then they told her like, "Oh yeah, you're in labor. You're about to have a baby."
Dude.
So your mom was one of these people. We hear about this all the time.
I didn't know I was pregnant.
I didn't know I was pregnant. I thought I had cramps or whatever, a bad burrito, and went to the toilet, and boom, out came a baby. That's got to be the greatest surprise ever. It's got to be.
Totally. But didn't she know, hey, I'm not getting my period, something's up?
No, okay, so she was really young, only 17. She had one period before having me.
Oh.
So she was just kind of like, yeah.
So she didn't even think about
Didn't
it.
waste any time.
No.
Man, all right, hold on. What a story. These keep getting better, Al.
I love it's like my back hurts. Let me jump on your
Jump,
back.
it's probably the last thing you should do when someone's super pregnant. I would imagine that's got to be right up there with don't eat sushi, right? Don't let someone jump on
I know,
your back.
and then you think now when people get pregnant, it's like, don't have coffee, don't have deli meat, don't have this, don't have that. And this person did not even know, didn't even change their life. And they're 17, probably drinking.
Let's say hi to Crystal. Or is it Crystal? I'm not sure how fancy this is. Crystal?
Hi, good morning. It's Crystal, just
All right.
regular Crystal.
Go ahead, tell us your Oopsie's baby story. We do have Disneyland tickets up for grabs, and they are going to go to someone that either has or is an Oopsie's baby. It's the very least we can do. What's up?
So my son is an Oopsie's baby. I was 7 months postpartum with my older son, and me and my husband, we went all out because my mom told us to go crazy because she was going to take care of our baby. So we decided to, really go all out. And my husband convinced me to take Plan B, and I fell for it. So the next morning we took Plan B, and we thought that was it. A few weeks later, it turns out I'm pregnant, and I got 2 children under 2.
Oh,
you went all out, all right.
Yeah, you sure went all out. When you say all out, what do you mean? You like a wild sex night? Is that what you're talking about?
butt stuff?
Like,
What was...
like back-to-back back shots,
Right.
just crazy stuff.
Right.
And,
You said, nothing that Plan B can't
And,
handle.
yeah, and on top of that, he was born on Valentine's Day.
Oh, man.
Oh, now you got 2 kids under 2.
So you did In the B and Plan B?
Oh, a lot of B stuff. A theme night, Allie. All right, hold on. That's
Man.
That's Crystal. I believe that story.
I would cry. I mean, think about the first year of a kid's life and how stressful that is as a parent. And to I think to think about having another kid, you need a year.
That was probably her first night out, too. Like, I would imagine. Crystal, you said the kid was 7 months. That was like your first night away, I would imagine, where you were like,
And the mom is probably like, you guys need it.
Yeah,
like, you
take
are
the
at
night.
the end of your ropes.
Right. You took your one night away, and in that night, you had an Oopsie's baby, huh?
Yeah, it was really like that first night out.
Oh, my God. God damn. That is
I would be so
tragic.
mad.
All right, let's say hi to
She's
Jimmy.
all, I fell for it. Plan B.
I fell for it. Greatest prank ever. That's a great prank product, the fake Plan B pill. That's a sugar pill,
It's
baby.
a placebo.
Jimmy on KROQ. Good morning.
Hi, I'm an Oopsie baby.
You're an oopsie. Okay,
What
why?
happened?
My birth mom wanted to abort me, and my birth dad wanted to keep me, but he had no money, so they had to put me up for adoption.
Oh, interesting. So you have an adopted family.
I do.
And have
which
you ever
they're amazing?
Have you ever met your birth parents?
No, I talked to my birth dad's mom, or sister, and she told me a few years ago that after I was born, he ended up killing himself. And then,
no!
I've had no contact with my birth mom at all.
Huh.
Wow.
Which makes complete sense to me.
And sometimes
so.
that's a really good thing.
Interesting compromise, though, that they're like, what do you want to do? She's like, abort. The other one's like, keep. And then they just like Rochambeau. And they
I don't
go,
have any money. Let's just give it
go
up for
adopt.
adoption.
Adopt. Did they sell, or was it? Because some people will. Do you think they made money on your birth, Jimmy? Did they sell you?
No, they did not. They didn't talk after she found out she was pregnant.
All right, that's another way to go with it. Let me say hi to Monica on KROQ. Good morning, Monica. Talking about Oopsie's babies. We got Disneyland tickets up for grabs, but we're celebrating all of the many Oopsie's babies that I think have made up a good, 50% of society, probably. Would you say, Allie? 50%?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
50% planned, wanted, 50% oops. Look at that. What's up?
Hi, good morning.
What's
So my husband worked in telecommunications, and 15 years later, we ended up having another baby.
What does the telecommunications have to do with it?
So radiation.
Did the Wi-Fi? Oh, here we go. All right, now we're getting there. So what happened?
Yes.
The radiation made it so what? His sperm was no good or something?
Correct, yeah. So he pretty much switched jobs after 15 years, and we ended up having his birthday party.
and not knowing, we didn't really even ever have safe sex or anything. So after 15 years, we ended up conceiving on my husband's birthday and ended up pregnant, and finding out after we came back from Mexico.
It's kind of cool. I didn't realize that if you work in telecommunications, you don't have to wear a condom.
What a great line.
Yeah.
My sperm is like soup. It doesn't work. It's because of my job. Let's get down.
Don't worry. I work in telecommunications. So
all this, it ain't moving anymore. Radiation, baby.
Yeah. I mean, it may glow a little bit, but you got nothing to worry about. All right, well.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Talking about Oopsie's babies. Why? Because we got 4 tickets to Disneyland. We're going to give them away every day this week, and we decide today, let's go ahead and celebrate maybe someone that could use a trip to Disneyland. You lived your whole life realizing you were one giant surprise and or mistake. I guess it's all about the way you look at it, right?
Oh, mistake, it's a surprise. And you know what? Disneyland tickets are a great surprise as well. So we match your surprise for a new one.
So anyway, there's a ton of calls continuing to pour through. I didn't realize how many true Oopsies babies there are out there. Felicia, we pick up with you again, and then we got to give away these tickets very soon, Allie, because we're almost out of time on this. Go ahead. Hi, Felicia.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
I used to be a fire performer, and I was performing for a festival in the desert. And I happened to sleep with my dance partner while we were on acid.
Cool.
And it turns out I ended up being pregnant. Found out 8 weeks later. I had no idea. I thought that it was just stress and ignored it. And
it's stress, all right.
Ended up finding out I was pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
That is stress.
So is this a one-night stand with your fire dance partner, or had you been working with that partner for a long time?
So we have known each other for about 3 months, and that was what happened. And now it is 9 years we've been together.
You had sex on acid? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Huh.
After fire performing in the desert, Klein.
Yeah. If only I could figure out what festival this is. There were just so many.
I was a fire performer in the desert at an innocuous festival.
Could have been any of a number of festivals.
What you named the kid, by the way?
Can we guess?
Selena.
Don't say. Hold on, I didn't hear it. It's going to be some one of those weird hippie-ass names.
It's going to be like Estrada or something.
Estrada!
Yeah.
It's definitely not.
Like fire retardant, moonbeam, or something like that.
Fire retardant? Why does it? It's the only weird thing you can
I don't know. Some weird sand glacier or something. What was your kid's name?
Her name is Kalina.
Oh, okay. It's not
I mean, that's different, though.
All right. Beautiful name.
Beautiful name.
Get out of here.
Christy, go ahead. We got Allie. We're out of time, so as soon as you hear one you like, we'll just give away these tickets. Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I had a 10-year-old, and it was her first year that she wanted to go trick-or-treating without me. And I was so sad. And so my husband cheered me up, and ta-da!
Oh, wow.
Oh, you had sex because your kid went out without you guys. So you had the house to yourself, had sex again, and then boom, had another kid. Started the process over once you already had a 10-year-old?
Yeah, and then after that baby, I stopped breastfeeding at exactly 9 months, and I got pregnant. Like, I swear, the day after I stopped breastfeeding. So then 2 Oopsie babies.
Everyone's so fertile.
Man, it's kind of crazy.
I thought birth rates were plummeting.
Yeah, for someone like Allie who's trying to have a kid and couldn't.
It's all very triggering.
Most of these people are probably Mexican.
That's right, Omar. 100%.
Yeah, man, they're totally fertile.
All right, Riley.
Just look at a Mexican girl, she gets pregnant.
Riley, these are Omar's opinions, by the way. They may be
the facts, man.
They may be accurate, but his Riley. Final word. Then we got to give away some tickets. What's up?
Okay, so I was supposed to get a vasectomy and ended up having an oops baby, and that oops baby grew up and had an oops baby.
Whoa.
Oh, generational oopsies babies. That's right. You can pass that down. That's good to know. All right, Allie.
Just don't plan it, son.
It's much
better
more,
that way.
It's much more fun when it's a whoops. All right, we've heard a lot of stories. We could do this all day. We have to go ahead and pick a winner. Which one stood out to you of all the stories we heard?
Well,
so
Jessica with the side piece, that was my personal favorite for the first
Jessica,
round. And then my second favorite from this round would be the fire acid baby.
Yeah, fire acid baby. had a little something special for me. I don't know why. It was the romance of it, the mystery as to what festival it could have been. It was her dance partner, but they thought they were just going to have some careless sex in the middle of the desert. And I think it's important that everyone realizes you think you're going to Burning Man for some fun and trading pills for sandwiches, and the next thing you know, you end up with a baby for life. And so as a result, Felicia, congratulations.
Oh, my
We're going to give you 4 tickets
you guys are the best.
to Disneyland. Go ahead and bring your fire dancer partner and your kid, and extra ticket if you want to make another Oopsies baby between now and when you go to the park. Those tickets are yours, all right?
Excellent. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Thanks for everyone with the stories. Those were great.
They really were.
And if you're on an Oopsies baby, don't feel too bad about things. You know, you're here, right? That's half the battle.
Wow, that's Klein's attempt at being positive.
Isn't that what G.I. Joe says? All right, quick break. Back with more show. Well, look at you. You made it through a Klein Alley Show video. You probably didn't want it to begin with, and maybe you didn't even know who we are, but let's be honest. The internet's all about connecting with complete strangers that may or may not kill you one day.
If you like it, you can subscribe for more. Just click this button.
Or over there, or there. We're not really sure. You've heard it a lot. And, comment and like and all that bullshit. It actually does help, believe it or not. So we're saying it because we really do mean it.
And you can also listen to the live show or download the podcast if you missed anything and you're getting show mode.
Yeah, we're on the radio. You can find one of these things in a museum.